All right, so it's the next day. Took our soil sample reading here. We analyzed that to see what our different levels or different layers of sediment are within our ground, right? Um, it rained today, which means that the soil's wet, and we're going to see just how much of that water it absorbed or how much ran off. And to do that, I'm going to do the bricks test, show you guys that to start off with, and then also as we dig down, we'll be able to see how much that water has penetrated the topsoil and how far down it got. I would think that with it being as hard as it is, it's not going to be all that deep. But the sample said they were like predominantly, sandy, um, silty, loamy. We're right at the very bottom of loamy, close to being sand, mainly sand and silt, which is what our percentages were, right? So it should have absorbed quite a bit. And already sticking the thing in here, it's I got 4 inches where yesterday it was hard for me to even get down to 2. Could be because there's a root running through there. But we'll take it. And then this is how we do the bricks test, guys. You get a ball like that. You'll see that. It's nice and wet. Just kind of crumple together a little bit here. And then we're just going to start pushing it out with our finger like that, right? You see it's starting to kind of break apart there. Ideally, a good ribbon test should go, you should be able to do it out like that for about 2 inches. And it looks like we're about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. We'll just kind of knead this together a little bit better and see what we got here. This is fun, guys. Getting out here doing all this. Enjoyable part of the day. But you can see all that stickiness on my hand right there. That's the clay. We got, I think, about 10% clay. Let's try this again. Yeah, get my hands wet real quick. Let's try that out. Gotta get rid of some of that sticky stuff. All the clover's wet. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's see what we got here. Just pushing it out, rolling it back, pushing it out some more, pushing it out some more. And it's getting pretty thin right there. You can see it's still going. Look at that. That's a good 2 inches. Looks like shit, but it's a couple inches long there until it finally breaks off. So that's really good indication that we've got a really good start with our soil. Moving forward, we're gonna go do the microbiometer. I apologize for the glitch. We're gonna go check this out with a microbiometer and see what's going on there, and then look at some of it in the microscope too, and get an even more in-depth look, see what we got going on here. So this is pretty exciting. Having this bricks test worked out, we got better soil going on here than I have at any of my other sites. It's a good test.